Strange Academy Finals, issue number 2. Here's the part that is really conflicting to me about this book so far before we get into it. You look at the front page, like the actual cover of the book, it says Legacy number 20, meaning it's still branded under the Strange Academy book, which makes me wonder, if we only had 18 issues till this point, why did we have to go back to number 1? Is it because the number 1 of Finals sold better than it would if it was number 19? That makes no sense to me. Because it's like 20 issues. Is that hard to do? Like, is it? To sell like a number 20? Whatever. Maybe it's just easier to wrap things up if it's the finals, and then that can be the name of the trade when these are all done. I don't really know. Who is to say? So this issue, it kind of moves faster than the other ones. We deal with no Emily in this book. Is this the first issue where Emily is not a prevalent character? I can't remember. It's one of the later ones where she's not in the book. But it's fine because every other character's acting normally, and that's kind of cool to see. It's a Saturday. Jericho calls an assembly. All the kids are like, what are we doing out here on a Saturday? Jericho shows up, and he's just like, well, I apologize for taking time away from your weekend, but I have an important thing to say. Things have been tough here lately. Things have sucked, but we're going to be welcoming back some of the students that are going to be joining us at Strange Academy. So a bunch of the people that left of Emily come back, including Zoe. C shows up, and you think there's going to be hostility, but instantly Doyle is just like, I don't care. It's good to have you back. They hug it out. Again, really playing with the ideas of Doyle. And that's a cool concept because you're all expecting one thing from him. He's constantly doing something cool or different. So him actually changing to do this part, and he's like, I'm just going to hug Zoe. We're going to set it up okay. Cool. I like it. And then Jericho's like, cool, now that you're all here, we don't have the mindless ones anymore, so you're all going to have to clean up the school. So we get a couple pages that's just montages of everybody keeping the campus clean. You know, we're cleaning out the library, we're washing the windows, the bathrooms are particularly dirty, Monster kind of breaks loose while we're cleaning, and we all have to figure it out together. It is pretty fun. But you see that some of the first generation of students are still kind of like upset at what Emily and what Eric did when they left, and even Zoe's like, well, Desi didn't feel like herself either. I feel like there's something else going on with all of them. Some weird stuff at play that we don't really know. But they clean the bathroom, and at the end of the day, they get a big celebration, and Jericho and all of the teachers are like, hey, we're going to make some food and have fun. And Hellstrom is barbecuing. We got Hellstrom on the grill. I feel like he would make some really bad food, but I also wouldn't trust any of them else to do it. So that's cool. And the more I read this book, I'm just like, why aren't we doing Disney Plusing of this yet? It's 20 issues. That's at least 20 episodes. That's more than every other show. Why aren't we doing that? Let's get on it. Come on. We got young people we could play with. But of our main cast is kind of feeling bad that they don't know what Calvin's up to. They want to find him, want to make sure he's okay. They think he's in New York. He's not. He's still in New Orleans. Some of them figure out what that is. There's a kid who's talking about the Burnout Boys who aren't very good at this because, you know, they get a little bit of that dark magic. They know where Calvin is. Doyle kind of intimidates him, and then him and Alvy and Zoe go to intimidate the Burnout Boys, and then they learn that, hey, Calvin has been missing. We should go to him for our magic. He's not there anymore. We don't know what's up with that. What are we going to do about it? All of our main boys, they're going to get dressed up in their costumes, and you can't tell their identity, and that is just big bulky sweaters. I love it. So our main cast of characters, including Alvy and Jermaine and Doyle and Zoe and what's the name of the Shaylee and Toph and the werewolf boy, they're going to head out. So Zoe's going to pretend she's a zombie. She's going to go try to trick Gaslamp, be like, I can't control this anymore. I'm trapped to look like this. I want to make a deal. I want to make a wish to fix who I am. Distracts Gaslamp for a bit while the rest of them can break in and figure out where Calvin is. So they do a little bit of magic, find the hidden door, walk down it, and find the big machine factory with a bunch of people hooked up pumping the wishes. Uh-oh, a magic children factory. Oh no, that's not good. Eventually they do find Calvin in the mixed, and it's like, okay, Is this going according to plan? Was Zoe meant to be caught by Gaslamp? Is that part of the plan? It kind of plays it off like maybe the kids have like this staged thing going on where they're like setting up because it looks like they wanted her to be caught by Gaslamp and she can like go off and there's a big explosion. They free everybody and he gets into like a big fight. That kind of looks like it's the angle they're going for. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, right? Don't really know. You see, they're trying to get out of there fast. They got Calvin. A lot of other people are free. Jermaine kind of goes off. He just like makes a big saber-toothed cat that starts destroying the place. Everybody is freaking out. Everybody gives Jermaine like this look of like, oh shit, this guy went off and destroyed everything. It fills up in like this green energy and the whole place explodes and the whole building explodes. Everything explodes. Everything is burning in this fire. Did Jermaine just kill everybody? Probably not, because there is another issue of this book and everybody's on the cover. It could lead you to think, oh, was this part of their plan to have him go off and set something up and he gets them in there and everyone's okay to survive? Or was it like, oh shit, is the thing that has been affecting Emily and Desi and Urich now affecting Jermaine where he can no longer like keep control of that? Because in the last issue we saw Desi kind of go off like that too, where she went kind of full crazy and did some evil stuff to Zoe. I wonder if like there's destructive magic at play that's doing that. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. But that's where the issue ends. A strong ending that could have been issue 20. And I know it's got the legacy numbering, but I don't get why. I still don't understand why that needed to happen. Why we had to go back and do that. But it's cool. You know, it's fun. It's strong. Everything's going well. We got the same team on the book throughout all of these, so that's very impressive. I guess that's why it's kind of slowed down a bit. But I like Scotty Young. I love Humberto Ramos when they work together. Some good stuff going on here. I can't complain about this book. It's not as like action-packed or heavy as some of the previous installments. But yeah, you know, just a montage of kids cleaning a school. I like all these characters enough where I'm interested in just their everyday lives. So I'll see what comes next. You know, it could be exciting. It could be boring. At the end of the day, so far I am not unimpressed. So that's something, I guess. I can read more, but it's still fine. Still fine. So Strange Academy Finals, issue number 2, but also issue 20 because I don't understand what's happening. I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you guys for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Hive, and I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.